Many times, the school part of college football can be a bit of an afterthought, but not today. We dip into History 101 and see what happens when two historical figures, warriors, people of mythical proportions, clash in a battle to the finish. Welcome to the banks of the Raritan in Piscataway, New Jersey, SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you. The Spartans will kick it away first. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense will have the football first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
They'll try to run for it. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Catches it at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So the Michigan State Spartans offense will have its first possession of the game. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Bolitnikoff award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
The Spartans very efficient with this passing game.
You like that, Reese? You like that? I think so. This is an offense that, listen, when you've got a guy back there that can be efficient, make no mistake, they're going to run the football, but when you get that Kirk Cousins guys, you start to really like the offense.
They'll go to the ground. Shakes off the defender. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31.
Second down.
He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Spartans want to crank the tempo.
First down for the offense.
Now from inside the red zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass, it's Childs. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Smarty! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. just feeds the running back. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Slips through the line. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Back to throw, it's Childs. Makes the catch. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Gonna run it, it's Frazier. Creates a little space. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
At the 13-yard line. That's a 1st down for the offense.
He'll do it himself. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Powers forward. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan State.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC today. Virginia Tech made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit road victory. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Hokies.
And some room to work.
One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Quickly to the tight end. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But, yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises. And I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, physically, obviously, and you expect that in the Big Ten Conference. But now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so critical.
The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Schultz. They go to the wide receiver screen. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. We reached the end of the period, and Michigan State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. He gets it into the red zone, but not quite to the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 18, and it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it up to 12. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! Fit it in the window for the score.
Nice job by the quarterback, hanging in the pocket, hanging in there. He knew he was going to take a lick. He took the lick, delivered a strike, and got the score.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Michigan State, 14, Rutgers, 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off-play action on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
And the Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile.
There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. The Spartans are on the move.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Dropping back, it's Childs. A shot for the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. So a little too much contact trying to defend the fade in the end zone, and the PI will move it closer. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got an open man. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Really nice job on that throw, just giving his guy an opportunity to catch the ball. It kind of reminds me about Bill Burke, a guy I played against back in the Citrus Bowl when I was playing. He was throwing to Plaxico Burress, and he just kept putting the football.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Sparty. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was capped with an explosive 22-yard run. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Makes it past the marker. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Blake.
I'll tell you, when you got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Pulls it in. It's stuffed. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Runs through the tackle. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Takes a handoff. It's Stewart. Got enough for the first. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The Scarlet Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Jukes it. Oh, another great move. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Scarlet Knights back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Now the play fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Sparty's defensive front is dominating. They have a great history of doing that.
Yeah, getting after the quarterback, man. Getting off the football, getting upfield, being disruptive, being a great defense that can stop the run and find the quarterback. Man, that's what you like to see if you're a Spartans fan.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, it's Schultz. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Bringing it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Hands it off. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Frazier. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Spartans will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38. The running game doing work. Looking for a man. It's Schultz. Got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Going to swing it on second down. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Stewart. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Duff. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it on the move. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Back to pass on second down. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass.
17.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And holding on to a first-half lead, this offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to the locker room. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Collier. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. The play action fake. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. On the run, it's Frazier. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running back searching for a hole. Finding an escape route. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Childs. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This second half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
And the Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Got it set up on the outside. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Option look, it's Child. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper, finding open areas. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Scarlet Knights in a good spot here with second and short. To the air, it's Schultz. Quickly complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. He'll keep it himself. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Scarlet Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. The Scarlet Knights send out the punt unit. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Boyd. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Parachek. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. First down here for the offense.
First down for the offense.
Just keep slinging it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The short hands, it's Boyd. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Punt is on its way. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff from the gun. Got a little space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. We've reached a break, and Michigan State has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to pass, it's Schultz. Grabbed over the middle, it's Blake. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. That brings them to within 1. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Lost a throw on first down off the play fake. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Caught behind the line. It's Collier. Oh, he's got some space. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. He was really beating himself up over that interception and that loss last week. I know he's thrown a pick in this one, but he's looked much more certain.
And what you ask quarterbacks to do nowadays and how much you put on their plate, one mistake is okay. Those usually aren't the ones that are going to kill you. So one mistake, back-to-back weeks, that's fine. You just can't.
He uncorks one deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Spartans. He got a step and just dusted the field.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Old Dominion is running away with this one behind an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up by 28 over the Bluebirds. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Pulls and fires complete. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Schultz. Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
The Scarlet Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying play action. Makes the catch. It's Blake. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. Got it in the middle. It's Blake. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Looking to throw on first down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Going up top again. Looking left. Got his man downfield. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Flips it out on the screen. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and we are all tied up here in the 4th. Out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Pulled and finds his man on the left. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Scanning the field, it's Childs. Got it in the middle, it's Boyd. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
At the 40. That's a first down for the offense.
Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Boyd. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10.
Good enough for a first down.
To the air on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Smith. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. He leaves it with his back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State. They move on top here in the 4th.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him, and the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
28.
He'll return it. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Little touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Wants to throw. It's Schultz. A strike downfield. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. He'll do it himself. Got the first down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. On the run, it's Stewart. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Blake. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on 4th down. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Spartans enter the final minute trying to drain the clock. They'll keep it on the ground. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. And here they come, going for the first down on 4th and 2. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Trying to make magic with his feet. Got all he needed for the first down, and then he gets down on the slide. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last.